For 3 consecutive weeks, Arthur's prized sourdough starter, lovingly named Bread Pit, had produced magnificent blistered golden loaves. Then came the great sourdough heist. Every Sunday morning, Arthur would set a freshly baked loaf on the wooden cooling rack by the open kitchen window, step out for a 20-minute morning walk, and return to find nothing. Just a small pile of warm crumbs and a faint scent of rosemary in the air. At first, he suspected his roommate Julian, but Julian was an avowed keto enthusiast who recoiled at the sight of a carb like a vampire before garlic. Next, he suspected the neighborhood stray cat, but even the most refined feline couldn't carry off a 2-pound bullies without leaving a trail of destruction. Determined to catch the thief, Arthur set a trap on week 4. He baked his best loaf yet, set it on the rack, and instead of taking his walk, hid inside the kitchen pantry with the door cracked open, holding his phone camera ready. 10 minutes passed in tense silence. Then a shadowy figure appeared at the windowsill. It wasn't a burglar, nor was it Julian. It was a massive, remarkably majestic crow. The crow hopped onto the sill, surveyed the room with sharp, intelligent eyes, and executed a maneuver of absurd precision. It didn't just grab the bread, it picked up the cloth napkin underneath it by the corners, bundled the entire loaf up like a tiny bindle, locked its beak onto the knot, and took flight toward the oak tree across the yard. Arthur tiptoed outside and looked up into the branches. There, perched in a colossal nest made of twigs, shiny aluminum foil, and stolen kitchen towels, sat 3 crows, casually enjoying an artisan breakfast spread. Arthur sighed, lowered his camera, and shook his head. From that Sunday on, he simply started baking 2 loaves, one for himself and one clearly labeled for the local avian food critics.